The new 2025-2026 season starts soon, so just ahead of the first matches, it's time to rank the best players in the world as they stand right now. I will rank these players at each and every position for their performance in the 2024-2025 season, meaning how well they played in the league, at the World Cup and either the Champions or European League. I try to give you my reasons on why I rank these players this way, using their statistics and achievements to prove my point. Some players might not be on this list because of injuries, so if they missed a huge chunk of the season for example. Also, I will not take past years in consideration, I will only look at the 2024-2025 season. This just means that players who have been great in the past but did not perform well this year will also not be mentioned. But even after setting all these parameters, many of you will still probably disagree with me on some names on this list or their respective positions, and this is of course completely fine. Just let me know your ranking in the comments below. But now, without further ado, let's get into the arguably most important position in modern handball, the top 10 goalkeepers of 2025. We start this ranking with some honorable mentions. There are so many world-class goalkeepers, so I will just name some I seriously took in consideration for the top 10, but of course I could go on for several minutes here naming many great players. But my honorable mentions are Fabian Norsten, Matej Mandic, Andrej Christensen, Nebojša Simic, Konstantin Möstl and David Speth. They all had good to great seasons, but just miss out for me for one reason or another. But the first spot in my list goes to Rodrigo Corrales. He once again won the Hungarian League with West Brom and had great stats in the Champions League with 145 saves, which gave him a 30% efficiency. Of course, West Brom once again failed to go to the Final Four and Corrales himself did not show up at the World Cup unfortunately, so rank 10 is as high as it goes for him this year. 9th place goes to Roland Mikla, even though he got 2nd place in Hungary and a similar performance in the Champions League with only 118 saves but also on 30% efficiency. He gets the slight edge because he also had a decent World Cup, saving 23 shots on 32% efficiency. Overall very similar to Corrales, that's why they both are at a similar place in my ranking. Rank 8 is Ivan Pesic, who reached the 3rd place in the Champions League with Nantes this season. They also reached 2nd place in the French League, where he managed 254 saves at 31% efficiency. Similarly, he reached 129 saves on 32% in the Champions League. Even at the World Cup he was great with 30 saves on 31% efficiency. Just good stats all over the board on a very consistent basis. Great season by the Croat. At number 7 I put Torbjørn Bergerud, who not only won the Norwegian League but he managed 140 saves in the Champions League as well, 29% of all shots. What sets him apart however is a world-class performance for Norway. He saved 59 shots on 30% efficiency at the World Cup, proving once again just how great he actually can be. Rank 6 goes to Dominik Kosmanovic, who had a great season for Gummersbach, managing 285 saves on 30% in the Bundesliga and 118 on 32% in the European League. His best performance however was for Croatia at the World Cup, where he was the 2nd best with 88 saves and 36% efficiency, being crucial in securing the silver medal. He is on the verge of becoming a true superstar and will probably climb the ranks in the coming years. In 5th place we have Kevin Müller. The Big Dane is a world champion, even though as clear number 2 he only put up 15 saves at the World Cup. Still, 32% are great, and he won the European League with Flensburg, catching 118 shots on 32%. In the Bundesliga he managed another 308 saves on 30%, great numbers all around and 2 titles. Müller just delivers season after season. In at number 4 I put Dejan Milosavljev. Serbia did not qualify for the World Cup, but Milosavljev was the clear number 1 in the Bundesliga title run for Berlin, where he secured 282 shots on 30% efficiency. He also won silver in the Champions League with 166 saves on 27%, making the top 2 in the 2 biggest competitions, as the clear number 1 goalkeeper puts him in this high on the list for me. 3rd place this season goes to Sergei Hernandez. Similarly to Milosavljev, the top 2 in the biggest competitions, He won the Champions League and his numbers are just a bit better. He saved 37 shots for Spain on 33% at the World Cup. He also had 166 saves but on a stronger 32% in the Champions League, and he saved 307 shots in the Bundesliga on 32% as well. Amazing season, amazing stats. Hernandez really has grown into the elite level this season. The top two can only be two names, and this season Andreas Wolf takes the second place. He won the German Cup and put up great stats as usual, but he could not win any more titles unfortunately. 304 saves on 33% in the Bundesliga, 71 saves in the European League on 30%, and 76 saves on 38% at the World Cup. He was world class wherever he went, and that's why he's right at the top again. But the first place can only go to Emil Nielsen. The world champion was by far the best goalkeeper at the tournament with 125 saves on a crazy 43% efficiency. He also went to the Final Four in the Champions League, again with 183 saves on 32%, besides winning the Spanish League as usual. He is the best goalkeeper at the moment and he proved it again this season. So what do you think about my ranking? Do you agree, or who would have been your choices? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching and I see you in the next video.